Here's first pitch from Weathers. Swung on and set to center field. Grisham going to his right into left center field. Makes the easy catch. And gets the ball back into the cutoff man, Schumann, the shortstop. There's one down.
Now, I have a question for you. He just watched him walk the guy in front of him. Can you wait a pitch? I know they say, well, maybe it's the best pitch I'm going to see in the whole at bat. But after he walked a guy and he was having trouble with command in that first batter, I'm
a little surprised. He played right into Weathers' hand. Weathers beat these guys, beat the Orioles back on Saturday, May 2, going 5+. There's Adley Rutschman, Orioles catcher, switch hitter, and he looks at a pitch down and in on the corner for strike. Rutschman hitting at .304, 5 homers and 21 runs batted in.
And he obviously is having a bounce-back year, just an awful year for him, injuries and hitting-wise for Rutschman. He seems to be back.
Career 1 for 3 with a walk against Weathers. 0-1 pitch, swung on and hit the right field, and that's going to get way out of play. 0-2 to Rutschman. So the Orioles, after they were swept in New York, they moved on and went to Miami. And then they came on, they won 2 out of 3 down there, lost 2 out of 3 here at home to the Athletics. Won 2 out of 3, lost 2 out of 3. 0-2 to Rutschman. Weathers on that first base side of the rubber from the stretch. And a pitch. Swung on and sent to center field, backing up Grisham. He's got room. He's sauntering down and breaking down one step in front of the warning track, makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Well, right at him, too.
And now bring up Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso had a good series against the Yankees back at the stadium, 5 for 14, couple of home runs.
And talked to Pete before the game. He said he's getting much more comfortable. Don't forget, new city, new league, pitchers he doesn't know, really.
2 out, 1 on, and a scoreless ball game, bottom 1 here. Alonso, right-hand hitter against the lefty Weathers. First pitch way upstairs, ball 1.
He's starting to relax a little bit, starting to get that home run swing going.
36 career games against the Yankees for Pete. 13 homers, 33 runs batted in. A 918 OPS. Not shabby. 1-0, not fetch. Swing and a miss, a little late. 1-1. Pete at 214, 8 homers and 22 runs batted in.
And saw him at the stadium. Alonso hit a home run for Weathers.
Yeah, in that series.
Yep.
He hit one of the home runs, that one to left. He hit another one. He blistered one to right field. Next pitch from Weathers. In the dirt, dug out by Wells. 2-1.
So being a little careful. Third in most home runs since 2019. Judge, Schwarber 1 and 2, and Alonso third.
That's a good list.
Yeah.
Weathers had a sick bay. He lost 9 pounds when he was sick about a week, 10 days ago. Here's the next pitch. Next pitch is down and in, ball 3.
He was really sick. He told me he had 102 fever. Usually stomach things don't come with that, but he was really, really sick.
And 9 pounds, lost it quickly.
Yep. He said he's put a few pounds back.
Bet he was happy doing it, too. 3-1. Runner at first is Taylor Ward. There's 2 outs. There's a pitch. Bouncing ball to Schumann, the shortstop. Takes his time, throws over to first to get the out to retire the side here in the first inning. Nothing across for the O's. We go to inning number 2. Scoreless here in Baltimore. WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
In baseball, the best plays always happen fast, like a double play or a rocket into the gap. At Red Pocket Mobile, customer service moves just as quickly. Need help with your wireless service? Just call or start a chat, and a real person answers in 2 minutes or less. No waiting, just real customer care when you need it. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
When life changes, you need a bank that's committed to being there, whether it's buying your first home, starting a family, or planning for retirement. At Provident Bank, our dedication means you always have someone to count on, no matter what your financial needs are. Experience the power of commitment. Visit a branch or connect online today. Provident Bank, here for you at every stage. Official partner of the Yankees Radio Network. Learn more at Provident.bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow, Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda.
At Yankees.com/tickets.
Back here in Baltimore, Ryan McMahon's going to lead off for the Yankees here in the second inning against Brendan Young. Matt comes in hitting at .218, 3 homers, 13 runs batted in. No score. McMahon batting in the 6th hole today, followed by Spencer Jones and Max Schumann.
Really picked it up, hasn't he? Last 17 games, he's hitting .302.
Stand on that back leg a lot better. First pitch. Missed upstairs, ball 1. A lot of long conversation and observation from Aaron Judge. Cap, what do you got? What can you do for me? What do you see? Help me out here. 1-0 here to McMahon. Pitch outside, 2-0. He's got the edge here.
Today's Acme Markets home run payoff contestant is Denise C. from the Bronx. Denise will win a $100 Acme Markets gift card for every homer the Yanks hit in the second. Visit WFAN.com/Acme.
2-0 from Young to McMahon. Caught in between. Half swing. It's a strike. 2-1. McMahon, Jones, and Schumann coming up.
Well, with the lefties, you have to look for the breaking pitches first because that's how he gets them out. So you got to be aware of that's coming inside.
2-1. Worked inside. Missed down low. 3-1.
That one, that curveball, ended up at his feet, but way inside.
6'6" right-hander, 27-year-old Brandon Young on the mound here for the O's. 3-1 to McMahon. See if he turns it loose. He did. Missed the pitch at the top of the zone. 3-2. McMahon 1 for 7 in Milwaukee with an RBI, a couple of strikeouts. Infield pulled to the right. And here comes the 3-2 pitch from Young. Here it is, and swing on and hit foul out of play left side. Dimensions here, Camden Yards, Oriole Park at Camden Yards, 333 down the line, left field line, 376 to 398. They got a little hiccup out there, a little bullpen kind of area. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes out McMahon, his second strikeout of the afternoon. One down in the second as we pause for station identification on WFAN Yankees Radio.
Talk Bronx Bombers baseball, middays with Evan and Kiki on 101.9 WFAN, WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1, New York, and Odyssey Sports Station.
Here's rookie Spencer Jones. Got his first hit. It's 1 for 9, and his debut games in Milwaukee. First pitch outside, ball 1.
And asking Aaron Boone about Spencer Jones, and loved his at-bats. He didn't look overmatched at all. He thought he had very good at-bats.
Here's the 1-0, the pitch. Ooh, swing on it, fouled it straight back. Tell you what, he hits that turn it loose button. He really does.
He does.
He is. That bat is flying through the zone.
And he's got big arm span, so he can get those pitches on the other side. Drew got his first hit and his first RBI yesterday. He's got the ball. Dad's going to get the ball.
Ball he hit was hot coming off the bat. Center field. Pitcher was ducking. 1-1 pitch. Swing on and hit to left field. Down the line. It's slicing into the stands about the third row. Taylor Ward gave it a good look.
You know, one of the things Aaron Boone and the hitting coaches have said, you watch a kid like this, and I understand there's 0 for whatever it is. You got to look at who he's pitching against. I mean, who he's hitting against. That's the best staff they've seen. I don't know when they're going to see another staff like that. They were unbelievable.
Bullpen was great. The starters were very good. 1-2 here to Jones. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Big hack. Came up empty. Another strikeout for Brendan Young. Back-to-back here in the second. 3 for the ballgame.
And the same kind of at-bats that Ryan McMahon had. He set him up on this time. Good move by Rutschman there. Set him up with the breaking pitches and then came back with a four-seamer that was up the outside part of the plate and above the letters. So it's tantalizing, but you can't reach it.
Here's Max Schumann getting a chance to start with Caballero having a right middle finger problem here. Pitch swung on it, fouled right underneath us, 0-1. Max 1 for 5. He's not had a lot of opportunity to swing the bat. This is his 6th game. Hitting at an even 200. Right-hand hitter. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch to Schumann. Inside, backs him off the plate a little bit, 1-1.
You're not worried about Schumann playing shortstop or second or third or any other thing. From Kalamazoo, Michigan, same place as another shortstop you all know comes from. That's where Jeter grew up.
1-2 to Schumann, breaking ball, a big bender, but it missed.
That was a good eye on that one. I thought that was, the plate was not.
2-1. Getting a big exhale on the mound. He's got a full beard, a lot of brown hair coming down his neck. Here comes a 2-1 pitch to Schumann, taken up high, ball 3. 2 out, nobody on. Top of the second, no score. First of 3 here in Baltimore. Second series against the O's. 3-1 pitch. Schumann swings and sends it to right field. Towards the line goes O'Neill, the right fielder. Makes the catch in fair territory for out number 3. Yankees go quietly in the second. Bottom 2 coming up here in Baltimore after this timeout on WFAN. At Provident Bank, community isn't just something they talk about, it's something they live every day. For more than 187 years, they've been putting your needs first. From checking accounts with better rewards to local lenders right in your neighborhood to online banking that's accessible 24/7. Provident is proud to be an official partner of the Yankees radio network because they're part of your team. Learn more at Provident.bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
In baseball, the best managers like having options. Your wireless should work the same way. With Red Pocket Mobile, you can choose from 3 major 5G networks, giving you the flexibility to find the signal that works best for wherever you are. At home, on the road, or anywhere in between. You're always in control. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees radio network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs or the cool relatives still living in NYC? The city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy has the tools, agents, and guidance to make you a forever New Yorker too. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow, Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on...
Open till midnight or later. Hours may vary by location.
Hey, with the Jeep Declaration of Deals, Jeep's pledging their allegiance to the American people with great deals. Visit your tri-state area Jeep dealer for a great deal today. There's Tyler O'Neill to lead off against Ryan Weathers. First pitch in the dirt and outside, ball 1. O'Neill, Mayo, and Tavares, 5, 6, and 7 coming up.
Drive Around the League brought to you by Audi. Visit your local tri-state Audi dealer to experience the all-new 2026 Audi Q3 today.
Next pitch from Weathers. Breaking ball's in there for strike 1-1.
Or visit AudiOffers.com for more information. Just a few games on the schedule. They're in the bottom of the third in Cleveland. Angels are in 2-0 Cleveland.
Pitch from Weathers to O'Neill. Backdoor breaking ball for strike 1 and 2.
They are in the second inning. Just underway. Tampa Bay at Toronto. Wow, that would be a great series. Drew Rasmussen against Kevin Gossman in this one.
Weathers working quickly. 1-2 pitch. Missed out. Ooh, late call by Nick Lentz. It was like a beat and a half, and then he went ringing him up. O'Neill did not protest, so a strikeout for Weathers, his first. 1 down here, bottom 2. No score in this game so far.
Well, big sweeper, and it sure was a strike.
Delayed call there by Nick. Here's Kobe Mayo, DHing today, right-hand hitter. First pitch, broken bat, just blew up. Ball down the right field line, that's foul by about a foot. The bat went over, maybe even into, part of it did, the Yankee third base dugout. You're talking an exploding bat. That went left and the ball went right.
And Arizona and Texas a little later, Michael Soroka against Nathan Eovaldi. Seattle will be at Houston, George Kirby against Peter Lambert, and San Francisco's at the Dodgers, Trevor McDonald for the Giants, Roki Sasaki, who has got to have a bad start. He's 1-3 with a 5.97 ERA.
New piece of equipment for Mr. Mayo.
And Mayo just got in at the last minute when Sammy Basayo was scratched. The first strikeout of the game presented by Weichert Realtors. Don't settle for a good agent. Go for a great one at Weichert.com.
I hope that was not one of his ace favorite bat. The count 0-1 to Mayo. As mentioned, a $158 batting average, pitch in the dirt. 1-1. 158, 3 homers, and 12 runs batted in. Fourth round pick by the O's back in 2020.
And they thought he was going to hit and is not hitting this year at all. And, of course, now really doesn't have a position. And if they put Jackson Holliday at third, his best position, he tried to play third. He's played some first. You're not going to play first now with Alonso here.
1-1 pitch. Breaking ball down low. 2-1. So far, Weathers, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Not giving up the hit. Only hitting the ball game with Ben Rice. Liner to center. Here comes the 2-1. Weathers deals. Pitch. Worked inside. Fastball. Got the call. 2-2.
By the way, O'Neill now is 1 for his last 15 with that strikeout.
Yankees infield of McMahon, Schumann, Chisholm Jr., and Rice. The outfield, Bellinger, Grisham, and Judge. DHing today, Spencer Jones. 2-2, and now time called. Mayo steps out. Flag in left center field, hanging straight down. There was some swirling winds before the game, but it's very calm here now. Here's the 2-2. Pitch from Weathers. Swing and a miss. That slider down and in. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts for Weathers. 2 down here in the second.
So 1 called, 1 swing and a miss. That was right at the knees, and then it dropped off the table.
If he can consistently live down there, he's going to have a nice little run here. Here's Leody Taveras, center fielder. Pitch to Taveras. Swing. And a foul tip held on by Wells. Taveras, switch hitter, batting righty against the left-hander, Ryan Weathers. Weathers, quick work. 0-1. Fastball down and in. Got the call. Good location there. He's ahead 0-2.
So he has...
Weathers for the put away here with 2 out, nobody on. And into the wind. And the pitch. Swung on a hit, foul behind home plate.
So he's
0-2.
He's got 19 RBIs, and he has already surpassed his RBI total from last year, which was 17. We're in the middle of May. Almost the middle of May.
And Weathers. Time granted. First pitch, bottom of the second. 78 mile an hour sweeper brought to you by Optimum Fiber, famously fast fiber internet. Weathers with the edge here, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom 2. And the pitch to Taveras, swung on it, fouled back again. Taveras in his 7th big league season, first with Baltimore, with the Rangers when they won the World Series in 23. Last year, 30 games with Texas, 28 games with Seattle. Comes the 0-2 and a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a great pitch. Pulled the string on him, and that will do it as Weathers strikes out the side into second. No score. We go to the third. Yankees and Orioles on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
When it comes to value, Red Pocket Mobile hits it out of the park. With Red Pocket Mobile, premium 5G plans start at just $10 a month, and that price stays locked in. No surprise increases, no late inning price jumps. Just wireless that keeps delivering a price guarantee month after month. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
When life changes, you need a bank that's committed to being there, whether it's buying your first home, starting a family, or planning for retirement. At Provident Bank, our dedication means you always have someone to count on, no matter what your financial needs are. Experience the power of commitment. Visit a branch or connect online today. Provident Bank, here for you at every stage. Official partner of the Yankees Radio Network. Learn more at Provident.bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC.
That's riverspringliving.org. Here we go, top of the third, no score. Yankees, Orioles, first of 3. Glad you've joined us here on the Yankees Radio Network. Austin Wells leads off against Brandon Young. Yankee catcher hitting at 183, 3 homers and 5 runs batted in. First pitch. Thought about it, checked his swing. The pitch was outside, ball 1.
Yankee fans, shop the New Era Authentic Collection at the Yankees team store and NewEraCap.com. New Era, the official on-field cap of Major League Baseball.
Wells, left-hand hitter. They're favoring him to pull. There's breaking ball down low. Check with third base umpire Chris Guccione and said he could go. So the count at 1-1. First time the Yankees are seeing 27-year-old Brandon Young. Big right-hander from the Houston area. Next pitch. Breaking ball, 12-6 variety in there for a strike.
You know, he must have been looking for something else. That was right over the middle of the plate. Just stood there. Really was almost frozen, so obviously expecting that fastball.
I was having an ongoing conversation with Nick Lentz.
Maybe where
home
it dropped.
plate umpire. So far, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk for Young. He's ahead of Wells, 1-2 here. Here's the pitch. Fastball down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wells, Grisham, and Rice 9-1-2 for the Yankees here in the top of the third.
Wells 1 for 14 with 7 strikeouts in the last 5 games.
Here's 2-2. Breaking ball swung on and hit the right field, backing up O'Neill just a couple steps, well short of the track. Makes the easy catch, and there's 1 down.
Yeah, balls aren't carrying when they're hit, too, so he must have that heavy sinker.
Back to the top of the order, begin the second trip through the lineup here. Trent Grisham grounded out the first to open up the ball game. The numbers aren't. What do we got? Some issue. All right, there was a piece of equipment that the ball boy had to retrieve. Yankee coaching staff liking what Trent is doing on the outfield. They're hoping for the bat to come around. He's striking out a little bit less and walking more and pretty good contact. Next pitch, first pitch rather, fouled off. 0-1.
See, that was a sinker, 93 miles an hour. That's the old-fashioned kind of heavy sinker. That's almost impossible to drive in the air.
Grisham trying to get something going. The Yankees stranded 2 in the first inning. Next pitch way outside, 1-1. Yankees had Rice with a solid base hit. Bellinger walked. Gave him runners at first and second with 2 outs, but Jazz Chisholm on a 2-1 pitch flied out to right. 1-1 here, and a pitch to Grish. Fastball inside, just off the plate, ball 2, 2-1. Ward, Tavares, and O'Neill in the outfield. Wilson, Henderson, Alexander, and Alonso, third to first. Fastball popped out of Rutschman's glove. It missed down and away for ball 3. Third inning brought to you by Spectrum Fiber-powered internet, the most reliable internet you can count on. Ben Rice is on deck. A couple of Texans getting after it. Trent Grisham from the Lone Star State as well. Next pitch up and away for ball 4. So the Yankees have their third base runner of the ball game. It's the second walk issued by Young. Opportunity for Ben Rice. How about remember the grand slam he hit here, Ben Rice did?
I do.
Last September. Man, that was a mighty blow, and the Yankees went on to win that game. I believe it was 7-1 was the final. Well, here we go with one out and one on. You got Rice at the plate, Judge on deck. First pitch to Ben. He got a hard single to center first time up. Off-speed pitch up high, ball 1.
Making him throw a lot of pitches. They're running the count. He's almost at 60 pitches already.
Third inning.
They're taking a lot. They're not being aggressive. Make him throw pitches.
1-0 pitch. Taken outside. A lot of discerning eyes in this ball club. Very impressive. As we mentioned, 186 walks coming in. Only the Cubs have walked more times in the major leagues.
And now they've seen, second time around, now they've seen where the curve in the splitter is dropping. So they see where it is.
2-0 to Ben, and he jumped on it and fouled it to his right. 2-1.
Oh, too early.
That walk by Young, brought to you by North Shore, the MVP of adult diapers. For even the heaviest control problems, visit northshore.com. So 2-1 to Ben Rice. The man aboard and 1 out. Big pitch here, 2-1. Young holds and delivers up and in with a fastball, ball 3. Wasn't close. 3-1. Good to see Ben break that 0 for 13 that he put on the board in Milwaukee. His first action after sitting out a few games, 4 games with a hand injury. 3-1. Swing on a hit to the gap in left center field. It's hit well. Going way back is Taylor Ward. It is gone. Ben Rice powers one up. A 2-run shot, and the Yankees have a 2-0 lead here in the third for Ben. His 13th home run. RBIs 28 and 29. He can put the hammer to it, can't he?
And from what he did with the single in that first inning, that went 374 feet, 100 miles an hour, and you saw him getting closer and closer with that. And the patience, and he had to come in with that fastball. The first Yankee home run is brought to you by Kia Summer Sticker Sales event. Visit your local Kia dealer tonight. So a single in the first inning and that 2-run shot here in the third. Smiles all around in that dugout, boy.
Left center field, just powdered it. Yep. Really impressive. Here's a swing by Judge and fooling a pitch outside, strike 1. Judge struck out on a 2-2 pitch his first time. So a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. That's home run number 64. That's the most on the planet.
And 13th homer. He's third.
Here's the 0-1 to Judge. Checked his swing and a pitch up and in. 1-1. So to left center field, a home run for Ben Rice.
It's good to see him break out of this.
2 for 2. That's how you break out. 1-1 here to Judge. Swing on, hit hard, right field. It's sinking, and a diving face-forward leap by Tyler O'Neill, the right fielder, to make the play for out number 2.
And O'Neill dove for it, and then he looked at his glove. I don't think he knew that he got it. He backhanded it, and he looked in and see, did I get it? Yes, he did. He kind of snow-coned it, but did a dive and then
he gave it a do or a die effort. He made the play. Well done. Cody Bellinger standing in. 2 out, 2 in. Here in the top of the third. Bellinger walked on a 3-2 pitch his first time. And first pitch down low, ball 1.
So he likes it here. Rice does. 5 homers and 12 ribbies in 9 games here at Camden Yards.
His next pitch to Belly. Pitch outside. There's one marking 363, and then you move a little bit to your right, 376. He split the difference, got it over a couple of advertisements out there in left center field here in Baltimore. 2-0 to Bellinger. Pitch outside, ball 3. Bellinger 8th in the league in walks. You said a lot of discerning eyes on this ball club. And takes a strike in the outside corner, 3-1. Coming to you live from the Provident Bank broadcast booth. Provident Bank, commitment you can count on. Visit Provident.bank to learn more. 3-1 to Bellinger with 2 outs. Here's pitch. Way outside, ball 4. Another walk.
Another walk after a home run.
You better start charting that because in our mind's eye, that's a long list already.
And here comes the pitching coach out here.
True French.
And Emmanuel's listening back, and he loves to do this stuff. Emmanuel, you're listening back there. We need to know. We need to start charting.
I think we've had one almost every game on this. The 3 games in Milwaukee, right? And then the 7 or 8 games we played back home.
And the consultation on the mound is brought to you by the Barnes Firm. Injury attorneys. Call for a free consultation at 1-800-8-MILLION. And long conversation out there, and here comes home plate umpire Nick Lenz. He's walking very slowly. And we have some leg kicks, and we have arm circles going on in the Orioles bullpen already.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. is going to be the 6th man to the plate here. And you remember in the series back home against the Orioles, it was all about big innings. In game number 2, it was a 3-run 7th. 8 men came to the plate. In the 3rd game, a 7-run 8th. 11 men came to the plate. There's Jazz Chisholm. Flied out to right. Got a man at first here. Pitch swung on, hammered foul. Pull shot into the screen. Thank goodness for screens. And the lower bowl here in all major league ballparks.
Now they're now turning on it. Great, they sort of figured him out. Emmanuel says he's on it, and the chart is born. You wanted the chart?
Yeah, because
every day I'm saying this.
No, and you're right on the money. I'm telling you, it seems like it happens at least once every day. 0-1 to Jazz, pitch in there for strike, off speed pitch for strike 2. That final game of the 4-game series back in New York was a 6-run 8th in that 12-1 victory. So these get-togethers built on big innings. Next pitch, breaking ball, swung on a miss. Overmatched them big time. That was at 74 miles an hour. Highlight of the inning, a 2-run rocket shot home run, a 2-run shot by Ben Rice. 2-0 Yankees as we go bottom 3 here in Baltimore, WFAN. When life changes, you need a bank that's committed to being there, whether it's buying your first home, starting a family, or planning for retirement. At Provident Bank, our dedication means you always have someone to count on, no matter what your financial needs are. Experience the power of commitment. Visit a branch or connect online today. Provident Bank, here for you at every stage. Official partner of the Yankees Radio Network. Learn more at Provident.bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
In baseball, the best plays always happen fast, like a double play or a rocket into the gap. At Red Pocket Mobile, customer service moves just as quickly. Need help with your wireless service? Just call or start a chat, and a real person answers in 2 minutes or less. No waiting, just real customer care when you need it. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs, or the cool relatives still living in NYC? The city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy has the tools, agents, and guidance to make you a forever New Yorker too. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow, Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn.
877-8-HOPE-NY.
Well, the last time Ryan Weathers teed it up, he beat these Orioles back home at the stadium on the 2nd of May, going 5 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned run, a homer, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. He's got a 2-0 lead here as we go bottom of the 3rd. Weston Wilson, the third baseman, right-hand hitter, And a first pitch from Weathers, way outside, ball one.
And you love what Weathers does after the first inning. It's that first inning that he needs to get through. I asked Aaron Boone why that happens a lot with so many pitchers.
1-0 here from Weathers, down low, missed 2-0. Yeah, he walked the first guy, and since then he's retired the next 6 men.
Right. Boone had said one of the reasons is that those are usually the 3 best hitters on the team, so you can put that there too. But to get your stuff going usually happens in the first inning.
2-0. Fastball inside corner for a strike. Really tied him up.
He's in that sinker, and he's one of the guys, of course, everybody loves when you have a lead. You can be more aggressive. He starts to work a little faster.
Weston Wilson, a 250 hitter, no homers and 2 runs batted in, right-hand hitter. 2-1. Here's pitch. Swung on and fouled back.
And when the game's on the line, you call the closer at Morgan & Morgan. They are ready to answer that call. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm and proud partner of the New York Yankees.
Weathers got the count even here at 2-2. Leadoff man Weston Wilson. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string. Beautifully done.
Love that.
That's 4 consecutive strikeouts for Weathers. 1 out here in the third.
And a couple of sinkers and then a changeup that was way out of the zone, but swung at it anyway.
Gotta love the way he gives you the same arm action, and that ball just floated out of his hand and had good reaction. Here's Blaze Alexander, second baseman. Seen this kid play multiple positions last week. First pitch, down and in on the corner for a strike, and Weathers is setting up camp against right-hand hitters down and in. Infield straight up. Outfield, Grisham shading a little bit towards right center. The 0-1 pitch way outside with the fastball with a 1.
Well, we have our first report from Emmanuel back in New York about our chart. He said, I'll keep charting the whole season, but I can already report that a walk after a home run has happened in 5 straight games.
There you go. 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball down and in. Got it. Boy, he is living there. He's got his own zip code down and in against these right-handers, 1-2.
They're going to keep swinging at it. He's going to keep throwing there.
1 out. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And down and in and again. Swing and a miss. Dropped by Wells. Throws to first to complete it. 5 consecutive strikeouts. Ryan Weathers. That's a hey now. I'm impressed.
That might be 2 hey nows.
5 consecutive strikeouts against the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hitters. Now back to the top of the order. Taylor Ward walked in a 3-2 pitch. He's a right-hand hitter. Where'd he go? He went away this time. Oh, almost hit somebody on the concourse who wasn't looking. Foul ball to our right. Two out, nobody on. 2-0 Yankees here. Bottom of the third in Baltimore. Here's the pitch from Weathers. Off-speed pitch misses down low, 1-1.
Look, and not a terrible crowd here tonight. Bottom bowl is pretty full. A lot of empty sections.
Time is granted. That was the voice of Nick Lentz, home plate umpire. Home run was by Ben Rice. 2-run shot for this lead. Counts 1-1. Here's Weathers with the wind and a pitch. Fastball missed inside. 2-1.
Must be chilly. Weather's blowing on his hand a lot. So the chilly wind blowing.
Yeah, American flag blowing in towards us now. Here's the pitch. Fastball away. Up high. Weathers 3-1 to Ward. He walked him in the home first. 2 out, nobody on here, bottom of the third. 3-1 pitch. Here he comes. Swing on a hit to first base. Scorching 1 hop. Short hop. Played nicely by Ben Rice. Over to the bag in a few steps. And that will do it for the Orioles. 1-2-3 frame. That's 3, 6, 9 consecutive retired by Ryan Weathers at a 2-0 Yankee lead. We go to the 4th on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep. At Provident Bank, they know every stage of your business brings new challenges. That's why they offer the products, services, and strategies to help your business succeed. From managing finances and reducing expenses to earning interest, their team is available to help. With strong lending expertise and local decision-making, Provident Bank is ready to support your business. Official partner of the Yankees Radio Network. Learn more at Provident.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to value, Red Pocket Mobile hits it out of the park. With Red Pocket Mobile, premium 5G plans start at just $10 a month, and that price stays locked in. No surprise increases, no late inning price jumps. Just wireless that keeps delivering a price guarantee month after month. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs, or the cool relatives still living in NYC? The city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy has the tools, agents, and guidance to make you a forever New Yorker, too. Visit StreetEasy.com to...
Available at Parts Authority, where the answer is yes.
2-0 lead for the Yankees as we go to the top of the fourth on a nice cool night here in Baltimore under light blue sky. Still a lot of daylight left. First pitch to Ryan McMahon leading off against Brandon Young is outside, ball one.
Baseball season means backyard season. Get your lawn ready with Pennington Grass Seed, the official partner of the Yankees grounds crew, helping grow thick, durable grass built for backyard ball games.
Man struck out on a 3-2 pitch in his first at-bat, and he swings and pops this one up. That's a mile-high pop. Left side, third baseman's got plenty of room. Weston Wilson. One-hand catch just north of the third base coaching box for the out, one down.
Yeah, they call that a big league pop-up. That went up for a long way, right underneath that.
And if you're keeping score at home, the third inning was brought to you by Spectrum Fiber-powered internet, the most reliable internet you can count on. One down here, top of the fourth. 2 runs on 2 hits. Ben Rice has driven in the 2 runs, and he has both hits. Here's Spencer Jones. Swing and a miss.
Boy, that must have some spin. That was only 93.
I tell you what, with that swing that he has. Top of the fourth, sponsored by Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa. Book a relaxing massage and facial after the game. 1-1 to Jones. Swung on there's a major league pop-up in short center field. Shortstop Henderson back behind second to make the play. That's the catch, 2 down.
See, that's that top of the letters kind of fastball because you can't get on top of it, so you get underneath it and pop it straight up in the air. But that power, it's going to hang up there a long time.
Quick 2 outs here. Max Schumann getting to start with Jose Caballero sidelined, hopefully for a very short time, with a jammed his middle finger right hand.
Well, he's
diving back into first base on a pickoff yesterday. Here's a pitch by Young, hit down the right field line by Schumann, and that will get out of play.
He'll go back to New York tomorrow morning and get an MRI from the hand specialist. I believe that's Dr. Rosenwasser. And, you know, for him to say, I can't play, that he plays through anything. He would play through a broken leg if he could. But for him not to be able to do this.
Max looks at a breaking ball, missed outside, 1-1.
He can't throw. It's his throwing hand. He
can
hit.
Booney said last year he had the same thing on the left hand.
On the left hand. He showed me that in the hand. There's still swollen knuckle on that hand. He says it's because of those oven mitts, because they don't protect anything.
Next pitch to Max. Misses inside, 2-1. And he said that's just covering and keeps the fingernails clean, but it doesn't prevent jamming.
But it's soft. I'd never felt the top of those gloves.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd be harder.
Fortified for sure.
But they're not.
2-1 pitch. Schumann swings through and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, nobody on here in the fourth. 2-0 Yankees.
The other conversation we had, I said, don't those oven mitts, they don't give you good traction when you go into the base. So your hands come off. He said, you can't, a glove you can hold onto the bag. You can't do it with the oven mitt.
Breaking ball hit to right field, slicing, and into the stands, foul ball.
So when guys come off the base, that's why, because you can't grab it if your hand's in that oven mitt. If you've got a glove on, then you can grab it and gives you some.
You know
some
what
hold.
I'll tell you then? You better get yourself a patent then and go design one.
Make it a little harder, but that I think of that
But
because
that's a legit point.
Yes, it is. They keep oversliding the bag, and I looked at it. I said that you can't move your fingers inside.
That's reasonable. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Schumann. Here's a pitch. Breaking ball, missed outside shoot. Oh, boy, Rutschman held that forever. Ball 3. 3-2.
Someone could make a lot of money doing that. Make fortified gloves.
And right now, somebody's Googling the patent office.
Well, I mean, I'm wondering when this started. Ricky never used those.
Because Ricky was Ricky. Come on.
Well, but he used regular gloves. Other people, we got to watch Ricky, so I know that he never slid off the base.
Mike Blowers used to say when he would slide in the third, because he was a walking muscle.
Yes, he was a walking
And he said
muscle.
if he hit your shins, you felt like you were in a kickoff coverage or something.
Not an ounce of fat on Ricky Henderson.
God love him.
God bless him.
3-2 pitch. Swung on and hit 2 all right. Look out, folks. Yeah, Ricky was. I took a picture with him. Oh, good God. This has got to be. I got there probably 2010. I said, where are you weight-wise? He said, I'm about 3 pounds over my playing weight. I said, it looks
but
like
the body fat stayed the same.
Yeah, you look great.
It's amazing.
3-2. Swing and a miss on a pitch up and in. Strikeout number 5 for Brandon Young. 1-2-3 go the Yankees in the 4th, but they lead 2-0 as we go to the home 4th here in Baltimore and WFA. When life changes, you need a bank that's committed to being there, whether it's buying your first home, starting a family, or planning for retirement. At Provident Bank, our dedication means you always have someone to count on, no matter what your financial needs are. Experience the power of commitment. Visit a branch or connect online today. Provident Bank, here for you at every stage. Official partner of the Yankees Radio Network. Learn more at Provident.bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
When it comes to value, Red Pocket Mobile hits it out of the park. With Red Pocket Mobile, premium 5G plans start at just $10 a month, and that price stays locked in. No surprise increases, no late inning price jumps. Just wireless that keeps delivering a price guarantee month after month. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
State, lot of wow.
Two 2-0 lead. Yankees bottom of the 4th here in Baltimore. Connor Henderson batting in the 2 spot in the order. Leads off. First pitch breaking ball from Ryan Weathers for strike 1. And Weathers has struck out the last 5 out of 6 batters. And retired the last 9 batters that he's faced. Next pitch to Henderson. Breaking ball in the dirt. 1-1.
Scoreboard brought to you by Food Bazaar. Food Bazaar Supermarket. Shop local, eat global. Bottom of the 4th. Cleveland's already up 7-0 over the Angels. Bottom 3 in the order. 3 for 5, a walk, and 6 ribbies.
Ooh. 1-1 here to Henderson. Outside, 2-1. Henderson first time up, flat out to center.
Well, Kevin Gausman not having a good evening. It is 5-0 Tampa Bay over Toronto. They're in the second with 3 in the first and 2 in the second. Drew Rasmussen going for Tampa Bay.
2-1 pitch, bouncing ball right side to Jazz Chisholm. 2-hopper throws in time to get Henderson was hustling up the line. That's another man retired here for Mr. Weathers. He is dealing, folks. One down.
And Gunnar once again pull happy. That's what Ben McDonald said on our pregame. This is a guy that uses all the whole field, and he hit a lot of home runs in the beginning of the year, and they were all to the pull side and stopped using the rest of the field. Arizona and Texas later on, as are Seattle and Houston and San Francisco and the Dodgers.
Here's Adley Rutschman Backdoor breaking ball for a strike. Ryan Weathers, folks, has retired the last 10 men that he's faced. He walked Taylor Ward to open the home first, and he has just been slicing and dicing, as Walt Frazier would say, through this order. Next pitch down low. And, by the way, how about those Knicks, huh? Those New York fans taking over the building in Philly.
Yeah. Oh, that was in Philly, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. Oh, they must have been happy.
Oh,
wow.
Phillies, the Philly fans, they got out shouted at. They got out everything.
76. Oh, man.
The next pitch, up high. And I was watching one highlight clip, and the usual New York Knicks first row, Celebrity Row fans were there.
In
Joe.
Oh, they were all
Joe,
there in Philly?
Yeah. Here's a pitch swung on, hit down the right field line, hit a long way, and it's going foul. Chalamet was there, Fat Joe, Spike.
I saw Chalamet.
Clyde was there.
Clyde was in a sort of a tan plaid suit.
And he's the only man that can pull that off and make it work.
And has for 50 years.
Amen.
The best.
He is a tremendous
See, I had forgotten it was in Philly. Oh, my goodness. 75th Christians must have had a really good afternoon.
They tried to make sure you wouldn't sell tickets to people with a New York
well, it didn't work, did it?
Didn't work, not at all. 2-2. Swung on, hit foul, right side.
Well, what happens, I don't know about Celebrity Row, but what happens is that the people that have the tickets, they don't care what the Philly front office says. They're going to make some money. If you could sell it to some New Yorker, I'd do it too.
In addition, the fact you're up 3-0 with the hay.
That's what I mean. I'm not going to go and sit and watch this debacle.
2-2 pitch down.
Might as well make some money, right?
It's the American way.
It is indeed. Oh, that's what Baltimore did. Peter Angelos kept saying, please don't sell to New York. If I see on StubHub.
3-2. There's a pitcher. Rutschman down and in. Got him looking. He did not protest. 6 strikeout for Weathers. 11 consecutive retired. 2 down here in the 4th.
And we got a beauty going on by Weinred's. The only person who's reached base is a leadoff walk. That's it. That's it.
This is a feel-good outing so far for Ryan Weathers. Here's Pete Alonso grounded out to short. Backdoor breaking ball, strike 1.
And you got a family of 4 Oriole fans, and they're losing every day. And the New Yorkers come in and go on StubHub, $1,000. I'd take it. I'll watch on TV.
That's dinner for the next 2 days. Dinner out. Here's the 0-1. Next pitch swung on a high fly ball. Staying in the yard, left center field. Grisham calling off Bellinger. Makes the catch. Out number 3 in the 4th inning. 12 consecutive retired by Ryan Weathers. He and the Yankees lead it 2-0 as we go to the 5th here in Baltimore on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
In baseball, the best plays always happen fast, like a double play or a rocket into the gap. At Red Pocket Mobile, customer service moves just as quickly. Need help with your wireless service? Just call or start a chat, and a real person answers in 2 minutes or less. No waiting, just real customer care when you need it. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
When life changes, you need a bank that's committed to being there, whether it's buying your first home, starting a family, or planning for retirement. At Provident Bank, our dedication means you always have someone to count on, no matter what your financial needs are. Experience the power of commitment. Visit a branch or connect online today. Provident Bank, here for you at every stage. Official partner of the Yankees Radio Network. Learn more at Provident.bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
In baseball, great teams know one thing. Smart defense wins championships. The same is true when it comes to protecting yourself.
.com/Pinstripe Rewards today.
2-0 lead for the Yankees here in Baltimore. Bottom of the fourth brought to you by Cars for Kids, 877 Cars for Kids. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today. Austin Wells leads off, top 5. Here's pitch, swung on and popped it up. Left side, measuring is Wilson. He's got room, and right near the camera well makes the catch on the warning track for out number 1.
Storage Post is your home for local self-storage solutions, climate-controlled units, top-notch security, and official self-storage partner of the New York Yankees.
So 1 down. Here's Trent Grisham for the third plate appearance. He's grounded out the second, walked and scored. He was on base when Ben Rice rocketed a home run into the left center field, over the left center field fence. First pitch here from Young. Pitch outside, ball 1. Brandon Young on the mound for the Orioles. 3-1 record of 4.35 ERA. 27-year-old right-hander from Lumberton, Texas, which is northeast of Houston. 1-0, pitch swung on, hit the left field, backing up Ward. He's got some room, though. He's backing up, twist, turn, and makes a one-hand catch.
You could almost hear that right off the end of the bat. Dietrich Enns, the lefty, excuse me, ex-Yankee farmhand, is warming up for the Orioles.
Well, man of the hour offensively for the Yankees steps into the plate. Ben Rice coming off an 0 for 13 in Milwaukee. He singled and hit a 2-run homer this evening. First pitch to him on the inside corner for strike. Top of the 5th, brought to you by Elect 825, building our future. 2-0 Yankees. 2 runs on 2 hits. Both everything orchestrated by Ben Rice. No runs, no hits for Baltimore. Here's a pitch. Off-speed pitch. Bounced it off near his feet and harmlessly off to the first base side. 0-2. So Ben Rice putting on a show offensively, 2 for 2. He's driven in both runs. And Ryan Weathers threw 4. No runs, no hits with 6 strikeouts. And after a leadoff walk to open up the home first, has retired the next 12 men. 0-2 here to Ben. Rice ready, and here's pitch from Young. Swung on, hit the center field, slicing, but dealing with it as the center fielder Tavares makes the catch, going to his right into left center field. Got a 1-2-3 5th inning. Bottom 5 coming up for the O's. O'Neill, Mayo, and Tavares, 5, 6, and 7. Coming up here in WFAN. Yankees.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you...
Look at that. Now, that started at the knees and went down, so you wonder what he saw. Change up that went down way out of the zone, 4 or 5 inches.
His game plan is being executed quite nicely, Mr. Weathers. First pitch here to Kobe Mayo, outside, ball 1. Mayo struck out on a 2-2 pitch in the second inning. He walked Ward, Taylor Ward, on 3 pitches to open up the home first. Been perfect since. Next pitch, breaking ball right over the plate for strike. 1 out, nobody on, a 1-1 count.
13 straight since the leadoff walk in the first. What a performance.
1-1 from Weathers. Just missed outside, 2-1. Bottom of the 5th, brought to you by Key Food and their family of supermarkets. And Weathers' pacing is really good. Swing and a miss.
I love that so many of these guys now have this quick pace when they're really in rhythm. Keep it going. Don't let them think about it.
Here comes a 2-2. Got a pitch from Weathers. Down and in, and went back to his happy zone. Just missed. 3-2. I know this is game number, 42. But it seems like, the last 20 we've seen guys, it's like they've got the stopwatch on, right? 3-2. Here's the pitch from Weathers. Fastball way inside. Overthrew it, and he knows it. Walks off to the third base side of the mound. That ends it. A run of 13 consecutive retired. It's his second walk. And just their second base runner for the O's.
His changeup is really working today. You're looking at one that he held up on. It was a really good at-bat by Kobe Mayo right there.
So 1 out, 1 on. Leody Taveras. He struck out on 3 pitches. Hits a ball down to Ben Rice. Tags first. Delayed throw to second. Throws high and wide. Schumann goes up to get it. And then he came down, and it looks like the spikes got the runner. That's Mayo, and he is in all kinds of pain, rolling on his stomach.
Greg Albernaz is out.
Looked like the right thigh. Oh, yeah, or right knee area.
Was he holding his... Let's see what we can see here. He's got the... Schumann came down with his spikes on his thigh.
There you go.
He was up in the air when he got it, and Schumann's bent over him and just...
And the throw from Rice was not good. Oh, my goodness.
Really, Spike came down with his weight, and Schumann just was leaning over him. And not anybody's fault. He was up in the air, came down with that left foot spikes, and he's getting up, and he's walking it off. Schumann helping him out. Helping him up there.
He did his best, Schumann, but he could not move his feet in midair. And he was grabbing that right inner thigh just above the knee.
Oh, that hurts, boy.
Then hesitated. He must not have had a good grip on the ball. He double clutched, and then when he finally threw it, was high and wide. And thankfully, Schumann goes by Mayo, pats him on the back. And man, oh man, the other thing too, when something like that happens, the first thing, it scares the heck out of you, let alone hurts.
It's like taking 7 little knives, or 7 little thumbtacks, and
right now, let's pause for station identification on WFAN Yankees Radio.
The home of the Carton Show 2 to 7 is WFAN, WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1 New York, and Odyssey Sports Station.
So 2 outs, runner at second. Weston Watson, first pitch to him, right-hand hitter's in there for strike. On that play, the ball's hit right to Ben Rice. He went to tag first, which was the right thing to do, and he knew he'd have a tag at second, but he double-clutched the throw. Wilson struck out his first time. Next pitch from Weathers, swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, I was trying to see if Kobe Mayo, who's a big man, was blocking his view of Schumann, who's smaller.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering if that's why he double-touched, because he was looking right at him.
That's absolutely, you're probably 99% right on that. Mayo's a big dude. He's 6'5".
No, he's really a big guy. He's trying to walk that off. That still probably hurts, right?
2 outs, runner at second. 2-0 Yankees here, bottom of the 5th in Baltimore. The 0-2 pitch, up and in. 1-2 to Wilson. Came in with a .250 batting average. No homers and 2 runs batted in. Just his 14th game. Right-hand hitter. Lefty Weathers comes set. Checks the runner at second. Checks again. Comes to the plate. Here's pitch. Swing and a miss. There you get him. 8 strikeouts for Ryan Weathers. He gets a runner to second and leaves him there. That's 8 strikeouts, and he has thrown a no through 5. It's 2-0 Yankees here in WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by...
In baseball, the best plays always happen fast, like a double play or a rocket into the gap. At Red Pocket Mobile, customer service moves just as quickly. Need help with your wireless service? Just call or start a chat, and a real person answers in 2 minutes or less. No waiting, just real customer care when you need it. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
At Provident Bank, they know every stage of your business brings new challenges. That's why they offer the products, services, and strategies to help your business succeed. From managing finances and reducing expenses to earning interest, their team is available to help. With strong lending expertise and local decision-making, Provident Bank is ready to support your business. Official partner of the Yankees Radio Network. Learn more at Provident.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs or the cool relatives still living in NYC? The city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy has the tools, agents, and guidance to make you a forever New Yorker, too. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow, Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Where the answer is yes.
Here's Aaron Judge. They'll lead things off here. Top of the sixth, 2-0 Yankees here in Baltimore. Game one of a three-game set. Hit hard down the third baseline. Stays fair. Down into the corner. Judge out of the box hard. Taylor Ward, the left fielder, digs it out of the corner. And easing into second with the leadoff double, the captain, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 3 tonight, and that's his 7th double of the season.
Well, just fair, but it was hit like a shot. He wasn't going to be able to do much with that. He hit it so hard that third baseman Wilson couldn't even. He took one step, and it was gone. It was past him already.
No step and a dive.
Wow.
I mean,
no way.
Half a step and oops. Here's Bellinger. See if he can bring him around here. Bellinger's walked twice. Brandon Young, the starter, still in there for Baltimore. First pitch. Outside, ball one.
New Motorola Razr Ultra is the official smartphone of the New York Yankees. Curated textures and colors, a pro-grade camera system, and an advanced processor, the most powerful razor ever. Go to Motorola.com.
1-0 here to Bellinger. Swing on and foul back. 1-1. Yankees 2 runs now on 3 hits, no errors, no runs, no hits, no errors for Baltimore. Ryan Weathers, 8 strikeouts. He's walked 2. Brandon Young, starter and still in this game. 1-1 to Bellinger. Here's the pitch. Swung on and foul back to our left. 1-2. Bellinger, mentioned 8th in walks in the American League. He's 2 free passes tonight. Meat of the order for the Yankees, presented by Chef IQ Sense. 1-2 strikes to Belly. And a pitch. Outside. As you know, that Chef IQ Sense is a wireless meat thermometer, intuitive. That makes dinner easy. Never under or overcook your chicken, fish, or meat again. Buy yours today at chefiq.com. 2-2 here to Bellinger. Judge at second. Here's the pitch. Swing on, bounce foul. First base coach Dan Fiorito knocks it down. Ben Rice is driven into 2 runs for the Yankees. 2-run homer in the 3rd inning. He has 2 of the 3 hits. 2-2 to Bellinger. Pitch from Young. Swung on, bouncing ball right side. Back up is the first baseman. Throws the pitcher covering, and they get the out over the third. Goes Judge. Alonso made the play, and the pitcher Young was about a half a beat too late. Pete did a pretty good job leading him to the bag. Bellinger hustling up the line. He had to slow down because the pitcher, he stepped on the middle of the bag.
Yeah, he did. Usually you're supposed to tag the bag and get your foot off of there. And Craig Almanaz is out there, and he is going to make the move, as I guess we saw the lefty Dietrich Enns out there, and here comes Jazz, so that would make sense. And this call to the bullpen is brought to you by Red Pocket Mobile. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless while also paying less.
Wait! Before you change the station, listen to this.
Kids.org. That's Cars with a K. Pickup is quick and easy. You'll also get a vacation voucher and a tax deduction. 1-877 Cars for Kids. KRS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. 1-877 Cars for Kids. KRS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Planning your next trip? Pack the Ultimate Travel Companion, a travel insurance plan from Travel Guard. Lost luggage to unexpected detours, Travel Guard has your back. Their 24/7 support means you're not on your own for those unexpected travel disruptions. Head over to TravelGuard.com, customize your plan, and hit the road with more confidence. Travel safe, travel smart, Travel Guard. Visit TravelGuard.com for more information. This is a brief description of the coverages available. Limitations and exclusions will apply.
And this pitching change sponsored by River Spring Living. I've seen firsthand what makes life at River Spring Living special. Schedule a tour at riverspringliving.org today. Well, the new pitcher is the lefty Dietrich Enns. He's now 34 years old. Was a Yankee farmhand at one point. Traded, I've said this last week a lot, traded for Jaime Garcia way back. He never made a major league debut with the Yankees, but pitched a lot all over the place. Minnesota a lot, also in Korea and Japan.
Enns the left-hander to face left-hand swinging Jazz Chisholm, who's 0 for 2, struck out on a breaking ball. It's second time up. He's also fly to right. Infield up close, Judge at third, 2-0 Yankees pitch. Swing and a miss with a breaking ball. They're not going to throw him any fastballs.
No, that's a little cutter. It's only 85 miles an hour. He doesn't throw overly hard.
Dietrich Enns, 6'1", 230 out of Frankfort, Illinois. Played his college ball at Central Michigan. Infield up close, and Jazz behind 0-1. Next pitch, bounce foul up against the Orioles first base dugout. 0-2. Tough run right here for Jazz. 2 for 11 in Milwaukee. So I'll add to that. He's 2 for his last 13. Here's pitch, way outside. I stopped by Rutschman. 1-2. Enns really did a good job to rejuvenate his career. 1-2 to Jazz. Take it down low. Yep. 2-2.
Simplified, just doing that fastball, mostly the cut fastball. A little breaking ball, a little slider, and turn that into a sweeper. But you learn a lot pitching, in particularly in Japan.
22 season there, 23 season, and 24 in Korea. 2-2 to Jazz. Here's the pitch. Swung on and popped up down the third base line. Chasing the third baseman, and no play as it gets into the first row, over the screen, and out of play. Tell you what, if he had caught that with his back to home plate, Judge probably would have tried to take off. That would have been a heck of a throw he'd have to make.
Yep. He'd be facing the wrong way, so that would be tough.
90, he'd have been about 150 feet away. One out runner at third, that's Aaron Judge. Jazz Chisholm 2-2. Dietrich Enns, he delivers his pitch. Swing and a miss and a breaking ball. 2 down. Strike 3 to Jazz. He's gone. Second time he's K'd. They've got him both times on sweeping breaking balls.
Yeah, just a little cut fastball to set him up, and then that great sweeper. It starts at the top of the zone in the top left-hand quadrant, and it goes all the way to the other side, cuts the plate diagonally.
Got a runner at third. He had a runner at third with nobody out. Now there's 2 outs. There's McMahon. Takes a pitch up high, ball 1.
He's 34 now. You have a left-handed delivery. They're going to give you a shot.
He throws strikes. You want to go pitch you 40-41? Have at it. See Rich Hill. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and hit foul. Out of play down the left field line. But Rich finally hung him up at 45, 46?
Yeah, 45. Yep.
That's a great run he had.
He should be a coach somewhere. He talks about pitching. He's just great.
You know who's been, we've always been impressed with? Adam Ottavino's outstanding on TV.
Oh, on television? He's magnificent.
Forget about it. 1-1. Here's pitch. Fastball outside corner. McMahon took it. Counts 1-2.
Do you know what he also does? He breaks it down. He makes it interesting. It's not just breaking down with this boring, you know what I mean.
Totally.
He makes it interesting. There's something very interesting about what he's saying all the time.
Yeah, he's got a really
terrific.
good approach. You can see why he had success. 1-2 pitch to McMahon. Swing and a bouncing ball right side. Could be a foot race. Alonso charges. Underhand flip to the pitcher. And they got him, says Hunter Wendelstadt. First base umpire. Wow. It wasn't pretty, but they got the job done.
He's got his hand up. Let's see if they're gonna go.
And they tell them to play on.
Yeah, well, Weathers ran out, so I guess that means they're not going to do it.
So put out for McMahon. Judge gets the third, and they can't bring him home. We go bottom 6, 2-0 Yankees on WFAN. At Provident Bank, they know every stage of your business brings new challenges. That's why they offer the products, services, and strategies to help your business succeed. From managing finances and reducing expenses to earning interest, their team is available to help. With strong lending expertise and local decision-making, Provident Bank is ready to support your business. Official partner of the Yankees Radio Network. Learn more at Provident.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In baseball, the best managers like having options. Your wireless should work the same way. With Red Pocket Mobile, you can choose from 3 major 5G networks, giving you the flexibility to find the signal that works best for wherever you are. At home, on the road, or anywhere in between. You're always in control. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs or the cool relatives still living in NYC? The city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy has the tools, agents, and guidance to make you a forever New Yorker, too. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC.
Only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
The Yankees are nursing a 2-run lead. 2-0 here in Baltimore, bottom of the 6th. Ryan Weathers has been outstanding. 8 strikeouts, 2 walks, at one point retired 13 consecutive hitters. First pitch of the inning to Blaze Alexander, the second baseman, batting in the 9th spot. It's down low. Ball 1.
Time to deliver the scores from around the league, brought to you by Amazon Hub Delivery. Visit Amazon.com/Hub Delivery.
Weathers pitching with a ton of confidence. There's a breaking ball, swing and a miss. Boy, that was a teaser right up around the belt. A wild swing by Alexander.
Top of the 6th, and Cleveland still has a 7-0 lead, as we said. Bottom 3 of the order, 3 for 5. A walk and 6 ribbies.
1-1 pitch, dribbled foul, third base side, handled by Buck Britton, the third base coach for the Orioles. 1-2.
Joey Cantillo still in there, 2-1, 3.42 ERA. That's for Cleveland. 5-3, Tampa Bay is leading Toronto. They're in the top of the 4th. Andres Jimenez just hit his 4th homer. Drew Rasmussen and Kevin Gossman going at it.
Little delay right now. Nick Wentz, home plate umpire, tamping down some dirt on the outside corner of the plate now. Hey, he's got a whisk broom. Tell Emmanuel to chart that too. How many guys use the whisk broom? 2-0 Yankees here in the bottom of the 6th. 9-1-2 coming up against Weathers. Here's the 1-2 to Alexander. Swung on and hit foul out of play down the right field line.
It'll be Michael Soroka and Nathan Eovaldi. Well, it is those two, as Arizona is in Texas. They're just underway, and there is no score. 8, a little after 8, Seattle at Houston. George Kirby against Peter Lambert, and San Francisco's at the Dodgers. Trevor McDonald against Roki Sasaki.
1-2 pitch missed inside. 2-2. Put the emphasis on that because Weathers has been trying to live on a back foot inside corner against right-hand hitters. 2-2. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss with that changeup. Strikeout number 9. 1 down here in the 6th. Ryan Weathers is dealing, folks. Ryan Weathers, his career best is 11 strikeouts, June 1 of 24 against Texas. His Yankee best, 10 against the Angels back on April 14th. Top of the order, here's Taylor Ward. Pitch misses down and in, ball 1. Ward walked and grounded out to Ben Rice at first. Quick work, Weathers deals, 1-0. Fastball up high for ball 2. He walked Ward on a 3-2 pitch, opened up the home first, and was behind 3-1 to him in the 3rd. But he did get him to ground out to Ben Rice at first. 2-0 pitch. Here it comes, and put a fastball right over the plate.
Boy.
First strike, 2-1.
94. Hits the corners.
Right hand hitting Taylor Ward, longtime Angel. Next pitch. Worked down and in. He got his favorite zone there for a called strike 2, 2-2. Ward first in on-base percentage in the American League and tied for first doubles with Ernie Clement and Riley Green. Here's pitch. Swung on a pulled foul past third base coach. Hey, folks, kickoff Memorial Day weekend, Yankee Stadium, Friday, May 22. Yankees take on the Rays. It's Giancarlo Stanton basketball jersey night. The first 18,000 fans are going to get a Stanton jersey courtesy of State Farm. Get your ticket today, Yankees.com. 2-2. There's a pitch to Ward. Took a little off. Ground ball to shortstop. Max Schumann takes his time. Throws right on the money. Chest high to Ben Rice for out number 2.
Also has a terrific arm. Schumann can play all over the place. We saw that last year in Sacramento. I hadn't really seen him play, but they used a strict platoon over there. As soon as they changed pitchers, Schumann would come in, or the other guy who platooned with him. He can play everywhere. He can play 2 outfield positions and all over the infield.
He can play the corners. 5-position guy. Quick 2 outs here, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch bounced up the middle. Schumann's right there. First base side, throws over in time. How about Ryan Weathers, everybody? 6 innings, a no-hit ball, 9 strikeouts, a 2-0 Yankee lead on WFAN Yankees Radio.
In baseball, the best managers like having options. Your wireless should work the same way. With Red Pocket Mobile, you can choose from 3 major 5G networks, giving you the flexibility to find the signal that works best for wherever you are. At home, on the road, or anywhere in between. You're always in control. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
At Provident Bank, community isn't just something they talk about, it's something they live every day. For more than 187 years, they've been putting your needs first. From checking accounts with better rewards to local lenders right in your neighborhood to online banking that's accessible 24/7. Provident is proud to be an official partner of the Yankees Radio Network because they're part of your team. Learn more at Provident.bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs or the cool relatives still living in NYC? The city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy has the tools, agents, and guidance to make you a forever New Yorker, too. Visit StreetEasy.com to
New York Yankees, DKNY.com.
Got a beauty working here from Ryan Weathers and a show put on by Ben Rice. He's got a 2-run homer. He's 2 for 3. And Ryan Weathers, 6 innings of no-hit ball with 9 strikeouts, 2 walks. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's going to pinch hit here for Spencer Jones. Goldie, of course, a veteran right-hand slugger. He'll pinch hit against the lefty Dietrich Enns, who came on to get the last 2 outs of the 6th inning. First pitch to Goldie. Swung on a hit foul to our right.
Come on out to Yankee Stadium on Thursday, May 21st, when the Yankees take on the Blue Jays. It's cap night, and the first 18,000 guests 21 and older receive a Yankees cap courtesy of Budweiser. Get your tickets today at Yankees.com.
Spencer Jones 0 for 2 tonight before being lifted, strike out, and a pop out to short. Here's Goldie swinging and popping one up in the infield. It's playable.
That's tough.
All 5 guys converge. It's going to be the polar bear yielding to the shortstop at the last second. Gunnar Henderson, who makes the catch.
Well, he did.
Boy, brother.
Alonso's looking at him. He says, Gunnar Henderson he points at Alonso, but he almost ran into each other. That was really Alonso's ball, but the shortstop does have the right to call it. He is the leader, supposedly, in the infield, but I don't think Pete appreciated that.
I was short of breath because I saw a train collision about to happen. 1 out here, top of the 7th. Pitch up high to Max Schumann. Schumann's third AB. He flied to right and struck out. Game number 6 with the Yankees. Quite a good shortstop tonight. Here's the pitch. He's a right-hand hitter. Drives one into the gap. Left center field. Long run for Ward. He's back there on that track. Can't get it off the fence. Max to second. He'll hold there with a one-out double. Max Schumann driving one to the gap. And that is his second double since joining the Yankee ball club.
Yeah, and the other one was a big one, right? I mean, he's had a couple of doubles here. He can get it out there. I thought Taylor Ward had it. He didn't want to run into the wall. Look, he stopped right short of the wall. He wasn't sure where that was. Goodness.
It's 376 out that way. So a one-out base runner here for Austin Wells. Half swing. That's a strike. Last inning, Judge doubled down the left field line, but they couldn't get him home. There's ground out Bellinger to first. Chisholm struck out on another curveball, and McMahon grounded out the first. Wells trying to pick up that run. Here's the next one. Swing and a miss. Almost like the Milwaukee series. Let those guys hang around. Something goofy happens. The next thing you know, you get swept.
That's exactly right. Well,
here's the 0-2. Yankees completely own Baltimore back home in New York. Wells going to use his timeout. They outscored them 39-10. Out hit them 47-26. Wells got a battle against his left-hander Inns. Been around for a long time. 0-2 pitch. And here it comes. Swing on a hit foul left side.
I'm trying to think about the bullpen. I mean, Ryan Weathers was almost at 90 pitches. I'm not quite sure. Well, maybe he can. I'm not sure he can do that. But I'm looking at Bednar, Cruz, and Hill all pitched for 2 days in a row. So they're not, I would think they're not available.
And as we speak, nobody's warming up. 0-2 pitch. Taken down low by Wells. 1-2.
So maybe, who's in the pitch? Hedrick. You got Hedrick out there. You got Duvall. It'll be interesting.
Wells trying to get that run home. Runner at second, Schumann, pretty good speed. One out. Here comes the 0-2 from Dietrich Enns, the lefty. Checks the runner at second. They get a pickoff play. Throws, and it would have hit Schumann in the head if Gunnar Henderson had not reached across. Luckily, Henderson is about 3-4 inches taller than Schumann, so it was easy for him to knock that down. But Max was about to get hit in the back of the head.
Jose Espada is now warming up for Baltimore. All thin right-hander.
2-0 Yankees. 1-2 pitch here to Wells. The pitch, swing on a hit down the left field line, but that'll get out of play. This will be pitch number 6 coming to the Yankee catcher. Trent Grisham on deck, and he's brought to you by TimberTech Decking and Railing. Everything wood should be. Visit TimberTech.com. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Yankees. No runs, no hits, no errors for Baltimore. 1-2 here to Wells. And the pitch. Swung on, bouncing ball right side. Alonso handles, throws to Enns, covering at first. Advancing to third is Schumann, and there's 2 outs. So Alonso's made a couple of nice plays here tonight. So now with the runner at third, 90 feet away, see if Trent Grisham get a 2-out base hit here, 2-out RBI. First of 3 here in Baltimore. Day off Thursday. Be at Citi Field, take on the Mets over the weekend. Then Toronto at home for 4, Tampa Bay at home for 3. Bouncing ball right side. Sound like he broke his bat in the process. Alexander, the second baseman, throws over in plenty of time. And that's the second inning that the Yankees have had a runner at third and could not score. We go bottom 7 here in Baltimore. It's 2-0 Yankees on WFAN. Yankees radio driven
When it comes to value, Red Pocket Mobile hits it out of the park. With Red Pocket Mobile, premium 5G plans start at just $10 a month, and that price stays locked in. No surprise increases, no late inning price jumps. Just wireless that keeps delivering a price guarantee month after month. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
A Provident Bank community isn't just something they talk about, it's something they live every day. For more than 187 years, they've been putting your needs first. From checking accounts with better rewards to local lenders right in your neighborhood to online banking that's accessible 24/7. Provident is proud to be an official partner of the Yankees Radio Network because they're part of your team. Learn more at Provident.bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot...
Calvary, where life continues.
Here's Ryan Weathers into the seventh with a no-hitter here in Baltimore. 2-0 Yankees. Hadley Rutschman will lead off. Switch hitter batting right. First pitch. Down low, ball one. Rutschman, Alonso, and O'Neill, 3, 4, and 5 coming up here in the seventh inning. For Weathers, he's walked 2, and that's it.
That's it.
Next pitch to Rutschman. Swing on, bouncing ball into the Yankee dugout. Nice stop there by, who was that? One of the coaches caught that barehanded, a little soft one-hopper into the third base dugout.
Andrew Kittredge warming up for Baltimore right now.
Infield straight up. Grisham shading towards right center for Rutschman. Got some pop with 5 home runs. Here's the pitch from Weathers. Swing and a miss. That pitch down and in. That has been his calling card all night. He's got 9 strikeouts.
And that changeup has just been deadly for him, and they keep swinging at it. Must look like it's really going to be a strike. It must look like a fastball because they keep swinging through it.
Career best for Weathers, 11 strikeouts. He's sitting on 9. 1-2 to Rutschman. Put it in play, right side. Just can't get to it. Going to his left. Base hit. A hard ground ball to the right side. A base hit breaks up the no-no here in the seventh.
And that was the first hit, and it was a hard single. And now you got to get back on track because you're going on a good pace, and you've got it all going.
And again,
you got to get back in that groove.
You know what looms? Runner at third in the 6th, runner at third in the 7th. Don't get him in. And he got a dangerous hitter in Pete Alonso coming to the plate. Pete's 0 for 2 with a ground out to short and a fly to right. A fly to center, big play.
And here comes Matt Blake. And Ryan, sometimes guys aren't. He's very aware of it. He's very aware that he just lost it. He's never had a no-hitter.
That's a mental health break right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Calm down. You're good.
Now we got to. All right, the no-hitter's gone. Now we have a game to win.
And just like we said in Milwaukee the last few days, you don't want to rue the moment you didn't score those guys.
Yep.
That happened, multiple times in Milwaukee?
Many times. That fourth inning the other night, bases loaded, nobody out, they scored 1 run. You knew it right there. And now they're up. Now Ben Hedrick and Jake Bird are up.
Yeah, and when I look back, I say you weren't going to beat Miz, but you had a chance to beat the 2 other guys. Here's Alonso, keep him in the yard. First pitch, fastball in the inside corner for strike. 0-1 to Pete, who's 0 for 2 tonight. He is a career 2 for 6 with a home run against Weathers. Got that home run last Saturday on May 2. Here's pitch. Down and in, dug out by Wells. Good job there. Count at 1-1. Tyler O'Neill, another right-hand hitter, is on deck.
And Alonso has been kind of heating up here. And he can put it out with the best of them.
Yankees would love a double play ball right here. 1-1. It's not fast. His pitch. And it hits the Jazz on the left side. On the right side, beg your pardon. He throws in time. That's a nice play by Jazz. Getting out, setting his feet, turning his shoulders, throwing to first for the out. Moving to second is Retsman.
Because I thought for a minute he was not going to get there. Looked like he had stopped for a minute, got there, was under control with that throw.
Yeah, that's with athleticism played large. There's O'Neill. Struck out looking, struck out swinging. 0 for 2. Weathers kicks and deals, swing and a miss. Pitch is down and way outside.
So Rico Garcia has been spectacular for them. And Kittredge, excuse me.
O'Neill, right-hand hitter. And the count 0-1. Weathers checks the runner at second. Here's pitch. Outside. 1-1. So Adley Retsman, not a burner. He's out at second base. 1 out. We're in the 7th inning. 2-0 Yankees. 2 runs on 4 hits. And no runs, 1 hit for the O's. 1-1. Fastball missed outside. And not by much. 2-1.
They are now throwing in earnest in the Yankee pen with Bird and Hedrick. Short bullpen tonight.
2-1 pitch. Down and in, fastball called strike 2. I think even if O'Neill swings at that, I don't know what he could do with it. A lot of bite to that slider going down and in. Another shake off by Weathers, and Wells holds up his hand, so he called time. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second. 2-0 Yankees. Bottom 7 here in Baltimore. Here's the pitch from Weathers. Down and in. Missed. 3-2.
Kobe Mayo on deck.
Weathers, here we go. 3-2 to O'Neill in a 2-0 Yankee lead. The pitch. Swung on, high drive. Left field. Down the line. And it hooks foul. It had the distance, and it hooked at the last few feet.
Oh, goodness. That got everybody on their feet here. It had that sound, didn't it?
Most certainly did.
And O'Neill knew immediately. He knew immediately. He stopped running.
With St. Louis in 2021, he had his best season with 34 homers and 80 runs batted in. You got to keep him in the yard. There's a pickoff attempt at second. And Rutschman back in time. The ball was on the third base side, and Jazz made the catch to save Rutschman from getting hit in the head.
It's the third time somebody saved someone from getting hit in the head.
Here we go, 3-2 to Tyler O'Neill. 2-0 Yankees. Payoff pitch. A pitch. Swing and a miss. And it goes off his foot. It's a foul ball off his foot. And it came out of the glove. Oh, boy.
And looking at that home run again, that was about 5 feet foul.
Mm-hmm.
And this crowd was standing up. O'Neill knew it. He took about 4 steps, watched it, and turned around and came back to home plate.
Oh, man, he hit that off his left instep and hit it hard. O'Neill, career 1 for 5 against Weathers. Another payoff pitch here to O'Neill with the runner at second. Tying run at the plate. The pitch. Swung on it, popped up. Out of play, right side. This will be pitch number 9 coming up. Kobe Mayo, right-hand hitters on deck. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Weathers comes set, and now time is called. Yankees holding on 2-0 here in Baltimore. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Tying run at the plate. Rutschman at second. The 3-2 pitch. Missed down low, ball 4. Third walk for Weathers. Now you're going to bring the go-ahead run to the plate.
And here comes Aaron Boone. And he was at 101 pitches anyway, so he wasn't much longer for this game. But he's making it for the lefty, so Brent Hedrick will come in. And this call to the bullpen is brought to you by the New York Lottery. This could be your lucky play.
Baseball season is the perfect time to replace the beast in your basement. Your old, inefficient boiler with a highly efficient Peerless boiler. Peerless boilers are a perfect match for homes, apartments, commercial buildings, you name it. Get the heat and hot water you need efficiently and save on your energy bill all year long. Learn more about the entire Peerless Boiler family of products and to find a local installer near you, visit peerlessboilers.com and remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers.
I'm a dog, and my job is to make you happy. So I recommend Optimum Fiber for your home. It's famously fast, way better than flaky 5G home internet, which can slow down the more people or dogs are online. So switch to Optimum Fiber, starting at only $25 a month with a 5-year price lock. Call 888-4-OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com today. That's 888-4-OPTIMUM. Gus, fetch. I gotta take that. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
Yankee fans, a brand new season is here, and you can step up your style with 30% off everything at Charles Tyrrell. The London menswear brand and proud partner of the New York Yankees is home to the sharp style of Anthony Volpe. From breezy linen shirts to fresh polos, sharp tailoring, and weekend essentials, you'll look ready for game day and beyond. Score 30% off everything with code Yankees26, only at ctshirts.com. Charles Tyrrell. Look sharp, dress well, play ball.
That call to the bullpen also brought to you by Cars for Kid, 877 Cars for Kids. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today. New pitcher is the lefty, Brett Hedrick. As we said, very short bullpen down there. And Ryan Weathers at 101 pitches. Just, you know, it always happens. It happens so many times after you lose the no-hitter. It's not that you lose your stuff, that you lose the feeling of what it was like to get the ball and throw it and get the ball to throw it and to try and get that feeling back. And a lot of times it just doesn't work.
And the baseball guides aren't good to you sometimes in that regard. No doubt about it. Here's first pitch from Big Brent, and it's down low, ball 1. Batter is Kobe Mayo. He's 0 for 1 with a walk tonight.
6 1/3, 1 hit, 3 walks, 9 strikeouts.
Base hit, Rutschman has him aboard, and a walk to O'Neill. Next pitch in there, strike from Hedrick, 1-1. Brent Hedrick has done some nice work here for the Yankees this season. 1-1 pitch, swung on, high drive, left field. That's going to stay fair, and that is gone. Kobe Mayo with a 3-run homer, 3-2 Baltimore here in the bottom of the 7th. Home run for him, his 4th RBI total to 15. Down the left field line, no question about it.
389 feet. Wow.
I got the crowd fired up.
Wow. You got the dugout of the Orioles And once again, the bullpen got a feel for Ryan Weathers. He's just sitting there looking.
Bunt, push bunt up the first base line, goes foul. Good effort there by Leody Taveras. It went foul the last couple of feet.
And that was a fastball. It was up on the outside part of the plate. Kobe Mayo is very big and strong. I don't know how he pulled that. That was almost on the other side of in the other batter's box. He just pulled it just fair, about 5 feet fair on inside. And
boy, I had that in my bones the entire time that was going to happen. Once the Yankees hit those 2 runs, when they got Judge to third, and they got who was it? They got Schumann to third and couldn't score him.
Oh boy!
His pitch, swung on and fouled back. 0-2.
And
we say it a million times. Can't let some of these teams hang around.
One pitch, just a little up. Hedrick's been so good, and obviously this bullpen has been used and used and used.
Next pitch from Hedrick. Here's a pitch, swing on a hit to right field.
Oh boy!
Down the line and out of play. Nothing doing for Judge. For Hedrick, second home run he's given up this season. This is game number 22 for him.
Wow. Well, you got to feel for both of them. You got to
no
feel
doubt.
for Weathers, and no one feels worse in this park than Brett Hedrick.
Yeah, that's not what he had in mind. Gave up a home run to Jake Bowers on Saturday. Next pitch on the outside corner. Strike 3 called. Wow. And that's out number 2. Taveras is gone. Second time he's K'd. He's 0 for 3.
Now, if you're Hedrick, you got to get your head back in the game. I know he's devastated by this. But you got to do this.
Such is the life in baseball.
Yeah,
a no through 6. 6 and a third. Here's a half swing by Weston Wilson. Strike 1 to him.
Oh boy.
So 3-2 Baltimore. Bottom of the 7th. 3 runs on 2 hits. 2 runs, 4 hits for the Yankees. There's a pitch. Swung on, line drive into center field, base hit. Grisham cuts it off, gets it back in. Weston Wilson, his first hit tonight after striking out twice. That was a solid rope.
And Kobe Mayo just snapped a 3 for 23 with that homer. Wow.
Bad few days for the bullpen, no question. Here's Blaze Alexander. He, too, has struck out twice tonight. That's the 3rd hit for Baltimore. Next pitch. First pitch here, and a swing and a miss by Alexander. (3-2) Baltimore here in the 7th inning. Next pitch, swung on and fouled back. Yankees got 2 runs in the 3rd. A Ben Rice opposite field home run bashed into the over the left center field fence. And since then, no runs, 2 hits for the Yankees. Ben has 2 of the 4 hits coming off an 0 for 13 in Milwaukee. Here's a pitch from Hedrick, hit to right field, backing up Judge, still backing up. He's got room, makes a side saddle catch, and that'll do it for the O's. But damage aplenty as Kobe Mayo, 3-run homer to left, gives Baltimore a 3-2 lead as we go top 8 here in Baltimore on WFAN Yankees Radio Driven. When life changes, you need a bank that's committed to being there, whether it's buying your first home, starting a family, or planning for retirement. At Provident Bank, our dedication means you always have someone to count on, no matter what your financial needs are. Experience the power of commitment. Visit a branch or connect online today. Provident Bank, here for you at every stage. Official partner of the Yankees Radio Network. Learn more at Provident.bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
When it comes to value, Red Pocket Mobile hits it out of the park. With Red Pocket Mobile, premium 5G plans start at just $10 a month, and that price stays locked in. No surprise increases, no late inning price jumps. Just wireless that keeps delivering a price guarantee month after month. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
the thing. Want to be the grandparent who bolted to the burbs or the cool relative still living in NYC? The city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy has the tools, agents, and guidance to make you a forever New Yorker, too. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow.
UB Delivery.
Got a brand new ball game here with Baltimore leading 3-2 on the Kobe Mayo 3-run homer in the bottom of the 7th inning. New pitcher for the O's, Rico Garcia. And for Garcia, his 19th game, 3-0 record, a 0.50 ERA. His first batter is Ben Rice, having a heck of a night. 2-run homer, along with a single, 2 for 3. His first pitch. Fastball in there for called strike one. Here's the next pitch to Ben Rice. The 0-1 from Garcia. Worked inside, missed. The ball 1-1.
You know, I looked at Rico Garcia's numbers. Unbelievable what he has done.
0.50 ERA. That crazy?
Holy moly.
23,160 on hand here at Oriole Park, Camden Yards. 1-1 to Rice. Took a swing at a breaking ball down and in and overmatched big time. Missed it by a mile. 1-2.
He's got 3 wins. And that was Ben's going to kick himself for that. That pitch was nowhere near the plate. It was anywhere in the upper part of the zone.
So Rico Garcia takes over. The Orioles, 18-23 record, 4th place in the American League East. The Yankees at 26-15, a game behind first place Tampa Bay. Started today, 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. He doubled up on that breaking ball down and in. He gets Rice. Good start for him here in the 8th inning.
Some curveball that he's got. Big curveball. Starts at about the thigh and ends up on the ground. Score big on authentic gear at MLBshop.com. From official jerseys and memorabilia to hats and hoodies. We've got the season covered. Visit MLBshop.com/Yankees, the official source for your Yankees gear.
Aaron Judge made a whole career out of harassing the Orioles. He hits it off the end of the bat, pops it up medium right field. Coming in O'Neill, easy play, 2-hand catch, 2 down. This game summary brought to you by Helix Wireless, connecting everything everywhere. 3rd inning, a 1-out walk to Grisham. Ben Rice, 3-1 pitch, bashed one in to left center field for a home run. Over the fence out there for 2-0 lead that carried into the bottom of the 7th when Mayo hit a 3-run homer to give Baltimore the 3-2 lead. 2 outs. Here's Cody Bellinger. And looks at off-speed pitch in there for strike. Cody's walked twice and grounded out the first. We're in the top of the 8th, 3-2 O's. Orioles basically run out of New York last week when we saw them. Next pitch to Bellinger. Fastball down low. Yankees outscored them 39-10. Different story here tonight.
Well, just that one string by Kobe Mayo off of Brent Hedrick. That was it.
1-1 here to Bellinger. And Garcia to the plate. Swing and a miss.
Wow. He's throwing that, and he's still got that 4-seamer, which he sets up that curve. That was 95 miles an hour. Garcia now 32 years old. And we pitched one game to the Yankees, and then was released after he was released from the Mets.
1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, struck him out. Rico Garcia, strikeout. Soft pop-up to right field and a strikeout in the 8th inning, a 3-2 Baltimore lead. Back with more on WFAN.
When it comes to value, Red Pocket Mobile hits it out of the park. With Red Pocket Mobile, premium 5G plans start at just $10 a month, and that price stays locked in. No surprise increases, no late inning price jumps. Just wireless that keeps delivering a price guarantee month after month. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
When life changes, you need a bank that's committed to being there, whether it's buying your first home, starting a family, or planning for retirement. At Provident Bank, our dedication means you always have someone to count on, no matter what your financial needs are. Experience the power of commitment. Visit a branch or connect online today. Provident Bank, here for you at every stage. Official partner of the Yankees Radio Network. Learn more at Provident.bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
The 17th. We'll see you there.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Camilo Doval, to pitch the bottom of the eighth. Orioles lead 3-2. A dramatic 3-run homer by Kobe Mayo in the seventh inning. Put Baltimore in front after they were being no-hit for 6 innings and change by Ryan Weathers. And it's an absolute shame they lost that one. It was Brett Hedrick giving up his second home run in those last 2 games. The only 2 home runs he's given up so far this season. Top of the order here for the O's, Taylor Ward, Gunnar Henderson, and Adley Rutschman. Ward 0 for 2 with a walk. Doval 1-0, a 6.14 ERA in 17 games.
Yeah, he's had 2 appearances where he's been really, really good. That first one in San Francisco. And then, where were we last week?
I think it was one at home he was really good.
Yeah.
Next pitch, first pitch is on the outside corner for strike to Ward.
He's got the stuff, just lack of command, lack of control.
3-2 lead for Baltimore. Yankees could really use this guy. Need this guy to post the 0 here. Next pitch misses outside. 1-1.
And they're very short in the pen because that Milwaukee series took a lot out of everybody.
Yesterday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys were used yesterday. Next pitch, Doval missed inside, 2-1. Game before that, 5 guys were used, and Castro was the only one used in game 1. And that's a lot of usage, no doubt. 3 runs, 3 hits for Baltimore. 2 runs, 4 hits for the Yankees. 2-1 pitch. Missed outside, 3-1. Doval's got to figure some things out here. Now, Ward is granted a timeout.
Ward, of course, as he always is, ahead in the count.
3-1 to Ward. Long-time Angel. Here's the pitch. Broken back ground ball to shortstop. Schumann on a 3-hopper. Takes his time. Zips it over in time to get the out. It's been solid. Second time Ward has grounded out to Max Schumann at shortstop.
And that he broke his bat. You could see little shards of the bat go flying towards Ryan McMahon.
4 assists tonight for Max Schumann. Jose Caballero, middle finger right hand, problematic. Going back to New York tomorrow for a look. Have the hand specialist take a look at it. Here's Gunnar Henderson. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Shame, too, for Cabby, because the season has really been a good one. 259, 4 homers, 13 runs batted in, 13 stolen bases, and defensive run saves. Number 1 again, along shortstop. Swing and a miss by Henderson. 1-1. Orioles lead it 3-2 here in Baltimore, bottom of the 8th inning. Duvall 1-1. Next pitch down and in to Henderson, 2-1. In the top of the 9th, Chisholm, McMahon, and Goldschmidt coming up 5, 6, and 7 in the order. Yankees haven't scored since the 3rd inning, the 2-run homer by Ben Rice. 2-1 pitch here, Duvall to Henderson. Pitch, swing and a miss. Pulled a string on him there. 2-2. Yankees have stranded 5 tonight. Orioles have stranded 3. 2-2 here to Henderson. Out of the stretch, here's the pitch from Duvall. Hit foul behind home plate. Got Adley Rutschman on deck.
Looks like Anthony Nunez is warming up for Baltimore.
Duvall ready with the 2-2. Here's the pitch to Henderson. Way outside, ball 3. Brandon Young started for the O's, 5 1/3, 3 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. Their bullpen has held the fort since then. Now he's going to step off the ball. Dietrich ends when an inning and 2/3, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. Garcia, an inning with 2 strikeouts. 3-2, 1 out, nobody on. And the 3-2 to Henderson. Swing and a miss, struck him out down and in. And he punches his bat as he walks back to the first base dugout. 2 down. Two outs. First strikeout for Duvall. Needed it too.
And big inning to just keep it at 1. That was a great pitch by Duvall.
Great location.
Started the knee. Yeah, that started below the knees. Gunnar knew it and just smashed his hand into the bat.
There's Adley Rutschman. Turns around, bats left-handed. He's the catcher. First pitch. Tried to paint outside, missed. Ball 1. Don't forget, after the game, stay tuned for the post-game show with Emmanuel Babari, brought to you by Verizon Business. Take control of your mobile plan with My Biz Plan. 1-0 to Rutschman. Inside at his back foot for ball 2.
And tomorrow it's Will Warren, and they say TBA, but I believe Tyler Rogers is throwing tomorrow. He's been ill, seemed to be fine today. And then Max Fried on Wednesday.
2-0 to Rutschman. Pitch. Delayed call there by Nick Lentz. A little bit slow from what I'm used to, but it's a called strike. 2-1. 3-2 lead Baltimore. 2 outs, bottom 8. Nobody on. Rutschman. 2-1 from Duvall. Inside in the dirt. 3-1. He's hit a lot of inside, a lot of outside, a little high, and a lot of low. Duvall with a 3-1 to Rutschman here. Right-hander deals. Swung on and fly ball, left field, easy play. Bellinger pretty much on a tray for him. Makes a one-hand catch. Here we go. Last stops for the Yankees. Chisholm, McMahon, Goldschmidt down a run. 3-2 Baltimore in game 1 of a 3-game set here on WFAN. Yankees radio driven by Jeep.
When it comes to value, Red Pocket Mobile hits it out of the park. With Red Pocket Mobile, premium 5G plans start at just $10 a month, and that price stays locked in. No surprise increases, no late inning price jumps. Just wireless that keeps delivering a price guarantee month after month. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
At Provident Bank, community isn't just something they talk about, it's something they live every day. For more than 187 years, they've been putting your needs first. From checking accounts with better rewards to local lenders right in your neighborhood to online banking that's accessible 24/7. Provident is proud to be an official partner of the Yankees Radio Network because they're part of your team. Learn more at Provident.bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of
TravelGuard.com.
Well, Anthony Nunez will try and close this out for Baltimore. Let me give you his stats here. 1-0 ERA of a little over 4. He's been in 18 games. 1 out of 2 in saves. He's got 6 holds, 1 out of 2 in saves.
Let's see if the Yankees can get to him here. Jazz Chisholm, who is really due. He's 1-for-1 career against Nunez. Jazz going to lead off here, top 9, 3-2 Baltimore. The righty, first pitch, breaking ball, swing and a miss. They have been getting him on breaking balls all night.
Yep, and been just mired in this awful slump.
Curve struck him out in the third, got him again in the fourth with a breaking ball. Going to use his timeout here.
So
23,160 on hand here at Oriole Park, Camden Yards. Nunez, next pitch, swing and a miss. A weak wave and an off-speed pitch, 0-2.
Another changeup, just do it. He's not going to see a fastball that's anywhere near the plate if he throws him on at all, and I don't know why he would.
3-2 lead Baltimore. Jazz leading off here in the top of the ninth. Pitch from Nunez, fastball down and away, and here comes the curveball.
And 96, nowhere near the plate, was down and away, as Dave said. Here comes one of these, either the curveball or the changeup.
Might as well sit on it. Be ready to hit it. Here's the 1-2 pitch. There it is. Down low.
Changeup missed it. He bounced it.
2-2. Weathers 6 1/3. Hedrick 2/3 of an inning. Duvall 1 inning. Ryan Weathers had a no-no into the 7th. Here's the 2-2 to Jazz. The pitch. Strike 3 called right down the middle of the plate with a fastball, 1 down. I've seen slumps like this before, and it's never pretty. I do have a lot of empathy for him because that is a tough go. 1 down. There's Ryan McMahon. So Jazz 0 for 4. McMahon 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Swung on a high fly ball. Backing up O'Neal. He's on the track. Still backing up. Looking up. He jumps in. He made the catch. Didn't get enough oomph into it. He hit it to the wall and straight away left field. It's about 325 where he was, where O'Neal was, and he made the catch. He's a Gold Glove winner. And he stayed with it. That's a heck of a play.
Boy, he jumped at exactly the right spot. He went over to where the stands end and where that board is, and he jumped absolutely at the perfect time. What a great catch.
Those fans on their feet. Here's Goldschmidt. Breaking ball, swing and a miss.
Look, they haven't had a lot to cheer about.
18-23 coming in. They're blown out by the Yankees in Yankee Stadium. 0-1 to Goldie. 2 out, nobody on. 3-2-0s. Here's a pitch. Outside. 1-1. Boy.
Guys were getting ready to, the heads down. The guys were getting ready to erupt.
And McMahon, he got it on the barrel, just didn't get enough of it. 1-1 to Goldschmidt. Yankees are down a run, down to their last out. Pitch. Breaking ball, hit the other way. Base hit in the right field for Paul Goldschmidt.
One at a time.
2 out knock for Goldie. And that brings up Max Schumann. Schumann doubled to deep left center field off the wall his last time up. They got him to third on a ground up, but they couldn't score him with 2 outs. And the Yankees with 8. Here's Cabby get a pinch run.
Well, he said he could run. He's going to run there. He's bringing those oven mitts. the only thing he could really do today is to run. He'd be fine.
Hopefully he doesn't have to head first slide.
He said he felt fine hitting. He just couldn't throw. I mean, it was his throw hand.
So here we go. Max Schumann, a right-hand hitter. He got the start at shortstop for Caballero. Infield, straight up, 2 outs. Cabby fast runner, can't get picked off here. He doesn't go. Here's a pitch. On the outside corner, strike one to Schumann, who's 1 for 3.
He's throwing 95, 96 mile-an-hour sinkers. You know, to the right-handers, that's what he's doing. Adley Rutschman, by the way, is called a terrific game.
Schumann facing Nunez for the first time. 2 out runner first. Throw it to first. Oh, my goodness. Just got back. 3-2. Well, the last thing you want is to get him thrown out at getting picked off at first. And Cabby, he's obviously somebody's giving him a sign. Hey, down. Hold. Pump the brakes. And he's recognizing, returning that sign.
Got that left hand in.
2 out, tying run at first. 0-1 pitch here to Schumann. Cabby dives back to first again. Oh, my goodness.
He's got a nice little move there.
Sure does. Back safely. So it's 2 throws over.
It's 2 over. All right, so the next one, that's all he can do. So next time he's got to get him or he's got to go. So does Cabby take off now? Only throw over twice.
Schumann, 0-1 count. Cabby inching out. Here he goes. The pitch, taken outside. Rutschman throws down a second. Oh, safe. He's in there. Oh, man, that was close. It was on the first base side of the bag. It looked like Cabby might have slid right into the tag. Second base umpire, Edwin Moscoso. And, yeah, Baltimore, you're challenging that.
Yeah, they're going to look at it. I think he's got him on the hand. But they are challenging that. It didn't take, you got 2 seconds. They had it out in 1.
Safe call at second base.
Blaze Alexander, the second baseman. And I'm looking at a replay. Cabby with a spin move, trying to get the left hand out of there. He did evade.
Well, we can't.
But it's very close. And it goes to your other point about trying to get that hand on the bag and have it stay there.
See, we can't.
On the third base side, camera shows that there's no contact. The home plate view, what people are reacting to right now, it looks like they got him. When you look at it from...
After review the call in the field, there's overturned.
Oh! Boy, all losses are tough, but it's a tough one right there. You got the best base stealer on your ball club and one of the best in the game, and they gambled and get him out there, get him in scoring position for Schumann. It does not work. That is the ball game. After Ryan Weathers had a no-hitter into the 7th, a home run, a 3-run shot by Kobe Mayo against Brett Hendrick, and they survive a stolen base attempt by Caballero. The Orioles beat the Yankees for the first time this season in 5 games, 3-2 final. Back with the numbers after this on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by...
When it comes to value, Red Pocket Mobile hits it out of the park. With Red Pocket Mobile, premium 5G plans start at just $10 a month, and that price stays locked in. No surprise increases, no late-inning price jumps. Just wireless that keeps delivering a price guarantee month after month. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless without paying more. Red Pocket Mobile is a proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
A Provident Bank community isn't just something they talk about, it's something they live every day. For more than 187 years, they've been putting your needs first. From checking accounts with better rewards to local lenders right in your neighborhood to online banking that's accessible 24/7. Provident is proud to be an official partner of the Yankees Radio Network because they're part of your team. Learn more at Provident.bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, Your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
From first call to final invoice, ServiceTitan is the only integrated intelligence that automates your entire workflow. Built for visionaries, ready to stop operating and start automating their success. ServiceTitan, AI for the trades.
Wow.
Picture this. A curve in the road. A change in plans. Well, what do you say? With the all-new Audi Q3, the answer's always yes. Yes to adventure. Yes to escape. Yes to performance. Yes to comfort. Yes to right now. Because saying yes without hesitation, that's real luxury. The all-new Audi Q3, made for the yes life.
At Provident Bank, they know every stage of your business brings new challenges. That's why they offer the products, services, and strategies to help your business succeed. From managing finances and reducing expenses to earning interest, their team is available to help. With strong lending expertise and local decision-making, Provident Bank is ready to support your business. Official partner of the Yankees Radio Network. Learn more at Provident.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. While everyone is listening to the ball game on the Yankees Radio Network, the Engineers Labor Employer Cooperative, ELEC, is hard at work rebuilding our infrastructure, whether it's transportation, water, or energy projects. ELEC and the operating engineer